Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory 1.2. We're going to continue our journey today. I want to get a few more progression tier upgrades. And then I want to focus on doing the steel pipes and steel beams. A little bit of infrastructure work. And see how much we can get done. So, let's start this off with, I already have all the milestones stuffed and ready.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Yes. We got 10 minutes, but let us, okay, wow, we got 10 minutes. Head on over, and again, been working on the road to get there, and I added a little bit more power plant, except it's not where you think it is. Make a turn here. Now, it's not 100% operational. I do only have half of it running, but it's still, that will we'll get to that point, but in the 10 minutes we have until the freighter comes back, let's take a little ride out to where I have the main coal power being produced, made, where it's at. Yeah, I want to really try to have the highway on the ground, but it wasn't really working out that way, and it's just easier, especially with like the truck stop blueprints and stuff I have, just to keep it up in the air. You gotta put a triangle piece in there, gotta unlock it first though. It's not that bad. I like it, it's a nice route. I did install a main power line so I can use the electronic zip line back and forth, but that's definitely get moved and changed. It's not strictly up on the highway also. I do try to have it come down and get integrated and be on a natural path. I'm really excited to get used to the new truck pathing to see how it works out. So, which definitely gonna need to do it to get what I want to do it to get the rest of the power plant up and running. Because currently it is running on compact coal, which is sulfur and coal mixed in an assembler and then fed. The power plant I'm using is the main one I used in my coal power challenge, which is 2200 when it's fully operational, or 2700. Yeah, I gotta use some explosives and get rid of all this debris, which I do have unlocked now, so yeah, we can definitely use that. But like in vanilla, there is coal down in this, and sulfur. I think sulfur's here is up on the cliffside, I think, in vanilla, but here it is down in the valley. But yes, here is our coal setup. Now these curves are, thank you whoever did that, because I am terrible at curves. Thank you for the blueprint. I put the standard OG miner cover, which I think I'm about making a new one, making my own. This playthrough might be a longer playthrough than other playthroughs. I haven't really decided yet. But yes, I have coal that comes from all the way over here along the two nodes on the coast, mixes with that one, and it gets fed into here to make compact coal. by these assemblers, which in turn feed the power plant. Normally, this power plant only needs 270 on each side to fire it up. Using compact coal, just gonna get a little loud. Compact coal burns at 7.14 instead of 15 per minute. You just have to go the extra step and use the sulfur. But these are struggling to get coal. So now that we have Mark II, upgrade these. That's 150 just from that. Take a little glide out. It's 300 just from that. Okay, so this is going to, once I upgrade to Mark III, this will be more than enough to fill the belt. I just need to fill it up. Nasty bugs. Impure limestone. That's unfortunate. So that is overstuffing this line right now, which I don't mind because I want to kind of have this ran off of compact coal. Yeah, it's gonna eventually be overstuffed. But this is another 150, so it's gonna be 450. That's a Mark IV. That's gonna be good. We can shoot on over here. Upgrade this while I'm here. It's 240 already. Perfect. That's going to be almost a Mark III. But we're currently rocking 1800, possible 21 with the biomass burners. With a max consumption of 15, which is nice. But this feeds into that, which is actually losing compact coal, which is very unfortunate. It might be easier just to feed it coal. So I don't have another production chain I gotta power too. Well, I can't do nothing until I get the Mark III belt. Because 270 is a Mark III belt. And this side's already loaded up, but it's full, but it's not full. Yeah, there's a break. It's because I have this stuff getting fed automatically. Yeah, it's suffering from coal. It might work out. We just gotta get some compact coal being made. Alright, so let's get back to the hub to get the Mark III up and rolling. And then we're gonna move on to today's project of getting steel beams and pipes manufactured, automated, and probably into my dimensional depot for now. Mark 3.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Yes, yes. Alright, on to the project. Now that Mark 3, that's my power shard manufacturer. The summer sloop and throw the sluggies in there when I get them. Now, what I want to do is head down this way. Pretty much back the way we just went and came back through. I might have to raise this up just to cover that rock, just to make the pathing less difficult. We'll see how good it handles it. But if you come up here, take a small little bend, leads you to where the original coal plants that we set up are running. I do want to try to keep coal plants, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. We'll see when we get there. But since it has iron on the hill, and it has 2 coal deposits, one pure, and I think one impure, I think this is a pretty good steel facility, as we discussed at the end of the last video. And I want to try to make like a circle hub and have it come back around and just leave this, come out through this path also. And I can have other connecting paths up top if I need to, but this is going to be the main thoroughfare. So I want to put like a truck station here and another one over there and so on and so forth, and have them feeding a center pillar, I guess you can say. So let us road intersection, road corner, 2-sided, 1-sided. Let's see, is this facing the right direction? It is. Now, okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That needs to be there. That needs to be like that. See, this is fine, because then I can kind of extend this. So this is a strict input side, and then it can go. They can go where they need to, and then I can have another road. And even if this loops back, I can have the road come around, and everything would join here, and then go back out. Yeah, this is fine. That sticks way over there. Should I stick it on the outside and just have, yeah, let's try that. Let's see how that looks. We'll flip it around, see if it fits. Still the same concept. I kind of like that better. I don't have to do the truck station. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, quartz. Quartz! Why is the truck station blinking at me? Well, because it's not part of a path? Well, no, duh, I just built it. Replace the differing fuel. Replaces the fuel in docking vehicles if the vehicle type is different from the one in this station. Okay, so if you flip it from coal to fuel, and the truck pulls in, it will flip it to fuel, and not just let the truck die halfway out. Alright, alright. I'll get behind that. That's basically just going to be for... I don't know. Because everything's going to be in-house. So... technically, you can put another one of these right on top. Yeah, all this is gonna have to go for what I want to do. But I'm leaving those coal plants running as long as I can. Before I love to integrate coal power into this build as it is, just for the particle effects, etc. Get off my platform, Mr. Bean. That's what I thought. So, yeah, we can have this come off of here, and we can build things up there, which is literally the level I just deleted. No joke. Yep. A hair different. Yeah, we can have everything up there. The spires started to build up there, and I can just have logistics underneath that I need to be done. So this is kind of, wait, do I have? I do have them. Never mind. Oh yeah, you can zoom corners now, which is odd. I don't understand why you would need to. But you can. I thought that was a corner piece. No? Okay. Thought it was a corner piece. Another corner piece. More walkways. Corner. Corner. Walkway. Good enough. A little bit of zoopage. Alright, good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get rid of these three. That's literally where I want to put the first one. Hit the power, but it's not that big of a hit the power. Because we're going to use the blueprint that I always go to steal ingots right in the middle. That's gonna be my main spire. Kind of. Let's see. So blueprints. Steel. Alright, here we go. 4x4 steel ingots. Don't think it's the most efficient one that I have. Or should I go with the 12 foundries? Because it's just going to get 2 pure feeds. Yeah, let's go with the 12 foundries. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. It's down here. Yeah, 12 foundries, 6x6. Oh, you need outcut sheets and stuff. Okay. Alright, here is the steel ingot one from 240 coal and iron ore. It gives you 360. Let's see if I can relatively put this in the middle. What I want to do here. Halfway through. Let's put it there. Yeah, we'll go with there. Yeah, we're gonna need modular frames. I'll get there. Alright, coal in. Split it in 240 iron in the middle. So. Yep, sorry. Sorry, power grid. Don't need any of this water pipe shite now. I don't think so. Since it's already piped, let me just... I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Because I decided I wanted to get coal power back into this area. If I have anything left over. And that is a temporary, steel and iron farm that I was making. So... do this... That is iron right there. Take that. Go that way. Iron ore. I gotta get up there. Do I have a belt highway for Mark III? Oh, belts. One that's 4. That's not what I kind of wanted. That's not what I was looking for. No, I do not. I was kind of looking for this, except for Mark III. Later date, maybe. Oh, you need modular frames. Of course I do. No matter. I will upgrade it now, and then we'll deal with it later. Just so I can actually get this place functioning. I guess I could do this to make sure I'm putting down the right stuff. See? Make sure I'm putting down the right stuff. Alright, so that is iron ore going in. What that could fill up, but now we need coal with the same. Yeah, I don't need it for it to go over there anymore. Yeah, let's do splitter. Because you never know. I'm trying to future-proof it here. Do that. And a little bit of this. A little bit of this. I knew when I jumped down, my wrist twitched. Alright, that is that, and that goes to that. Can I make hand make some modular frames? I can. Perfect. Alright, that's that. Upgrade you. We got 240. And you, my fine sir, 75. That might be enough to run the power plants. We will see. I'll leave it alone for now. I do wish I can get up top. Well, isn't this a predicament? Alright, problem solved. Now, where is the power? Let me see how much power we are rocking. 256 to pull. That's actually not that bad. Okay, 1350. It took us down a little bit, deleting 6 power plants. And it put a consumption above what we actually can produce if everything's running. It's not a terrible thing. It's not like that crazy. But we do have everything we need happening right now. And we have... So, constructors... How many is it? 180 steel. 60, 120, 180. What if we do all smart splitters? Gonna chew through my AI limiters really fast. Paste, paste, and a paste. Do Mark 3s here. I'm just do Mark 3s everywhere. Oh, Daisy Chain, I'm so close to getting you. Oh, my number pad stopped responding. Great. And you all go which direction? This way. Then... Okay, that's cool. Oh, it's conflicting with the... Damn. Alright, no biggie. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Give you that, give you this. Throw some in there, keep some on me. Now, oh look at that, my number pad came back. That's weird, I never had it come back. I usually always have to restart. I'm not complaining. Oh wait, yeah, this one needs to be different. This one needs to be any, and this one needs to be overflow. None. There we go. And now that's a scaling. Really should be maybe standard. So at least then all of them will be getting made then. If you hold control, you can just override a splitter, which is like freaking bloody amazing. But alright, so that's beams being made. Now I want to do the same thing on this side. What did I have? Like a full tile? Yeah, more or less a full tile in between. And let's see, it goes all the way over to this way. Scoot it a little bit, and I'll put that right there. Perfect. This stuff. Put these two pipes. So you get 30. You only need 30. Whereas the ingots need 60. So technically, I can actually double this. Do I have the constructor? I do have it. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna put you over there for now so I can delete this. Good Mark 2s. Dab, no. Dab. And rotate it. Scoot. Nah, we'll keep it close. I'm gonna end up probably swapping out that one over there for one of these and just disconnect it. Oh, but that goes that way. Both go this way. That's unfortunate. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Uh-oh. Wrong way. I'll go above. Not gonna lie, I kinda like that. It's pretty cool. Getting very, very integrated. And we need this. I can't wait for jetpack. I don't like it. Copy. Paste. 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 Oh yeah, I gotta upgrade you, don't I? Oops. Yeah, I gotta go upgrade you. So it can run at 100% efficiency. Right now we are starving for materials. You should be at 240. Perfect. Mark 3 all the way down. Now, how can I... No, I kind of need them to be down. So I want to use the gravity trick with the water. So if we put one there, we run down and put one here. Mike, nah, it's not touching. And if we do same kind of concept, and we'll have a meet in the middle, and then we could deviate it where it needs to go. Okay, I'm liking this, I'm liking this. I just need to have it come out just a hair. Delete this. We'll put a T. Connect these somehow, some way. Hmm. Oh, these are still powered. Excellent. Yeah, I'm feeling we're going to be doing a lot of redesigning when it comes to this. But at least now I'm getting steel beams. Oh, I gotta make a steel pipe bin. Which everything goes which way? This way. Perfect. So, storage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I miss jetpacking. I miss hover packing. Alright, give me some extra room. Please. No, I don't want to block that because that is upgrade worthy. I'm gonna give myself some space just so I can add stuff to it if we need to. Dimensional uploader, I do have enough. Because I can always bring this out and kind of tweak the belting a little bit. Alright, so that should be giving me steel beams. Even better. Ooh, definitely better. Instead of clippage. Alright, let's go under. Let's do the actual feed lane first before I do the reverse lane. Oh, this road must be 3 wide. Wait, is that the right road I'm using? Definitely not. What the hell road am I using? What blueprint am I using? Roads with sides. Highway lane? Oh, okay. I've been using the wrong freaking blueprint. Highway lane 2. You need to go up there. And that needs to go to number 4. Now we're cooking. That's fine, because that's going to be both lanes, both roads. So that kind of works out. That's okay. I'll deal with that. That's I'm content with that, I should say. But then we're going to need to turn. Now there is a copper node here. But we're going to need to turn again. I'm going to need to make some room. Or do I need to go out one more before I start this turn? I think I need to go out one more before I start this turn. Okay. Yep. And we need some more room. And we're gonna need some future room. Not two sides. Oh, I don't have enough freaking. I don't have enough stuff. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's not what I meant for that to be. And we can put another station here. And I can have it turn again. Another station which can be fed by, which the SAM can feed. Or, and a bauxite. So maybe a double station there. One for SAM, one for bauxite. Yes, 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 yes. And then this. We can go. I don't need 4. And then we have our exit ramp. More or less. And we got our exit ramp. Now if I get the ability to eliminate the pattern, I will take the pattern off of these blocks here. Well, I could just do this actually. That's gonna drop. That's gonna drop my truck. Backing on up. I'm not disagreeing with this so far. I need to get the frame. Do a little decoring. Okay, so it sticks right to that pillar. That'll do. But it's this I need, the frame foundation. I would like more of. So I can go even more. Really supportive. Wow, Mr. Bean, you're not even phased. You would think that would look like Zappified whole water, which would be pretty freaking cool if it did. Okay, well, let's get those other power plants back online before I end this episode. I may need to temporarily put some walking. So, we'll put this here. Let's go a little farther. So that needs to be adjusted. Because I don't have enough frames, don't I? Yeah, I don't have enough frames. Nor encased industrial beams, which is a whole other aspect we gotta tackle next episode or something. Yeah, I need to like revamp, do a lot of road work to where I want to just actually build a base. I think I have an idea. I may not have an idea. hook you back up. You're only gonna be giving me 70, but that only requires 30, so that's not too bad. I do want to put stuff on the other side here. 2 other plants. I want to run the other water over. So at least then I'll have 4 of the 6 plants that I had. Who knows, we might end up going with the water tower, water condensers. Leave these here though, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Those should kick online. What I want to do is kind of have like this. Speaking of devil. Delete all this. I'm gonna do a triangle building. Going up. Have like the main entrance here. You can do roll-up gates. Here. You can zoop roll-up gates? Who in their right mind would zoop roll-up gates? So weird. Roll-up gate. The wall's going up. But I do want to as much smoke as I can coming out of this place, and it's going to. 240. I'm at 1200. Divided by 240. So I can do 5 of those. 5 of those steel plants. That's gonna look cool whenever I get to Mark 6, which is such a long way off. But yeah, it's gonna be something. Basic wall, fix it wall. Zoop. Zoop. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. I just gotta do the same thing over here. Mildly. Try to have it equal. But that's all we're going to have time for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. The support on the first episode was beyond expectations. Thank you so much. 2 and 3 recorded before the first one even went live, so that's why I'm reacting to it now. And this one, probably weeks later. But thank you all so much for watching. The next episode, we're going to dive more into this. But now that I have steel beams and steel pipes being made, we might have them transport it to another facility making concrete. Well, we do have limestone here. We have limestone there. Okay, that's bauxite. But we do have a limestone there. And we might have more around. Or we just have it transported by truck. The beams or pipes and make the encased industrial beams that we need. Also for Mark IV. And for future development. But again, thank you all so much for watching. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Later.